right, so last subject for today is social studies. I want you to turn to page 276 in your social studies book. If you want to hear me read, go ahead and follow along. Otherwise, you can read to yourself or read to someone in your household. But definitely note that I'm probably going to go over your questions 4 through 7, even though I wrote 1 through 7, I meant 4 through 7. At the end of this chapter to help guide you along as you complete this activity. So go ahead, you can either tune me out or listen as I read aloud to you. Jobs today and long ago. Just as communities change over time, so do the ways people do their jobs. Long ago, farmers grew all of the food their families ate. They did their work by hand. They bartered for goods they could not make or grow. They grew as much food as they could. Today, farmers still grow as much food as they can. However, they grow much more than farmers did long ago. That is because many specialize. They also use science to test their soil and add exactly what each crop needs. Machines, such as the harvester shown below, help them work more land. Many people today have other types of specialized jobs. Some run businesses, some learn a craft like carpentry, others learn to operate special machines. You have a job too. Your job is to be a student. You are learning many subjects. You are learning how to work with others and solve problems. You are doing projects in groups. All of these skills will help you become a successful student. So I want you to think back to when we were in the classroom. We did work in groups. Some of you were phenomenal writers, and so your one task would be the note taker. Others loved presenting in front of the class. They did not get shy. They liked to talk, so they would be the presenter. Others just are organized. They like to get all the ideas together, but they don't want to talk in front of the class. They don't want to write anything. And so they could be the organizer of the group. Each of you have different talents that you can contribute to something to make a project successful. And as you get older, you are going to find other things about yourself that will help you be successful in the workforce. So let's go ahead and look at question number 4, comparing and contrasting. I want you to simply write what farming was long ago compared to now, and then commonalities that they both have. We just read that farmers from long ago and farmers today still grow as much as they can. But farming long ago, they couldn't grow as much as we can now because farming today uses science. Okay? So that should help guide you as you complete that chart. Let's look at number 5. Explain what specialization means. Then identify how 2 people in your school specialize in their work. I want you to go back to the question that you answered about specialization. And if you don't remember, you can also use the glossary in the back of your book. And then think about specialization. Think about a teacher. If there's a teacher who only teaches math, do they specialize in math? Think of Miss Hartsfield. She's a counselor, so her specialization may be counseling at the school. Be creative. Try to think outside of what I just gave you. If you run out of ideas, that's okay. And then let's look at number 6. How can you use division of labor at home? We all hate chores, right? I'm going to be honest. I don't even like doing all of the chores at my house. And so my husband, Mr. Masachi, and I, and Ava and AJ, we all split the workload to get the chores done faster. Think about dinner time. I'm cooking dinner. I don't want to have to put all the dishes away afterwards and clear the table and everything else. So we might divide those chores up. That I cook the dinner, AJ sets the table, Ava clears the table, and maybe Mr. Masachi does the dishes. There are several other chores at home that you can divide the labor between to successfully accomplish the goal in a minimal amount of time. And then finally, let's look at number 7. You've learned about production costs and selling prices. Research and identify how specialization can affect production costs and selling prices. If you want to research this, you can. We've discussed it. I want you to even think of your business proposal that you made last week or the week before, and how specialization can impact your production. And if you were selling something, how it can impact that. Now, keep in mind, you are going to need that business proposal for another activity this week. So go ahead and start tweaking it. This question is going to guide you for what I want you to complete when we revisit social studies on Wednesday. I think our lesson was super easy today. I hope you guys do too. Have a wonderful Monday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.